See, it's the second time that we've come back down to the 188-200. I'm not as exposed anymore. 188's not really looking too great anymore. Stop killer in the moment. Reposition from the 261 potentially. Or even the 227. Like, I do know that where we are right now is actually coming into contact with these fibs as well. You know? And the 188-200 and the 261. They insinuate that we go back to this level. But this one actually insinuates that we go back to this one. 227. 5 seconds. Let's try to pull down to the 61. The volume. Oh shit. Okay, this is interesting. So when you can see that there's obvious institutional buying pressure, but the volume doesn't increase, it insinuates that they're buying on dark pools. Because it's certainly affecting the price and not on the same level of volume that we were just seeing a few minutes ago to affect the price. They can choose what exchanges they want to buy on, whether or not they want to show you the volume or not. And right now they're not showing anyone the volume, masking it. We know that this could lead to the break of the red yellow line if we can get through the blue. Now the blue can be a nuisance. It's good to make sure you're paid by the time it hits the blue. Obviously, if you took the 141 and the 227, I know it didn't make it all the way down to the 261. I didn't get a huge position, but you don't need to. So we're at the break of the red yellow line. And we know that after we finally got to the B points of the 188-200, that we could actually go further into the 61. Now, when we see how much progress that we've done already on the other side of this entire trend, it brings me back to the original idea. This idea here, where when we are lifting and breaking the trend, what are the odds that we want to make this the same movement on either side of the trend?
261.
Of the fib from down here?
Yeah.
It's like deja vu to the morning all over again, eh?
Yeah, it's the same move.
Exact same move.
You drew it out.
This movement right here, leading to this movement right here. That's a very, very good observation you got there. Look at that, eh?
You drew it.
Yeah. I didn't know it was a 261 again, but yeah, no, that's a good observation. Huge fan of that.
Same sort of characteristics.
Yeah, that's quite impressive though, I find. The fact of the matter is, like, let's look at how precise it was. So this was the B point here. This is where you click with the fibs, right? So I'm going to go, okay, here. Click from the top. That was a nice juicy 261. And that came all the way back down and worked out. So we can see that worked out like that. Now, if we take this point right here, and say it led us to that point right there, then we go down to here.